So hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about last night's episodes of The Oval season 119 on BT. So last episode stopped when Nancy confronted her son Barry, who's currently in jail for almost killing his father and driving his truck through the pharmacy where he saw his girlfriend Sharon sleeping with her colleague Kareem, and Barry basically lost it and ran through the pharmacy and almost killed his father and is now in jail. So his mother had enough, went up to him and confronted him. And they both argued back and forth. Nancy saying that there's this anger, we don't know who you are right now, what is happening to you. And Barry always stays calm, but I thought that everything was against him and he was basically innocent. But Barry actually killed Ruth. You won't believe it. In last night's episode, at the beginning, Barry admitted that he killed Ruth. What the heck? So now we know Barry is the one who probably thought, okay, this is Ruth. She's with the president. I wonder how he got that information though. So he thought this was Ruth and killed her. Now the series hasn't revealed who Ruth is and who Denise is that the president is sleeping with. We already know it's the same actress, but we still don't know who is who because someone said that he didn't kill Ruth. And yeah, it was that officer who's also I think friends with his parents that helped him get out. But I don't trust that officer. I think he wants to get Barry in jail, but he doesn't want to hurt his parents. So I think he will find a way to get Barry back. But I can't believe it, y'all. Barry started to shout at his mother, calling her all kinds of names, blaming her for the loss of his daughter. And yes, his mother was the one who let Ruth in, and Ruth is a part of, I think, a cult or something, and they kidnapped his daughter. I think the daughter is dead, but you know he wanted to revenge on Ruth because she killed the daughter, and he's blaming his mother. And now for the first time we see Barry has this resentment towards his mother and far less towards his father. We also know Barry killed somebody when he was arguing with his father in the car in the first episode, and that's still not uncovered yet. So Barry has a lot coming for him. I still want to know how he did it. How did he get into the president's room? But he probably knows all the secrets enterings, the secret hallways. So then we have Priscilla and her husband. Her husband and her are working at the White House full time. Priscilla was talking to her husband and she wants to spend more time with him and just lay in the bed, but he knows how important their duties are. So he told basically Priscilla to get ready for work. She wasn't really happy about it, but yeah, his name is Sam, true. So Sam later on comes into the kitchen, surprises his wife, they start flirting, and the first lady walks in. So Victoria walks in and catches them. And, she's always trying to spite something up and tells them, I think she was a little bit of a watcher because she admitted that she was horny and she saw how both of them was trying to get at it. So Victoria was trying to come in between them. Priscilla excused herself and said it would never happen again. And Victoria is basically trying to put a rift in between these two because for her, she's in a fake marriage with all this instability, and people that are unstable will always look at stable relationships and try to pick out the evil and the negative and put the people against each other just to prove their point. So yeah, and then the next episode again still on Kyle and Donald. I think first of all, like I said in the last review, I think Kyle has a big hand over Donald. Donald is now being controlled by Victoria because Victoria basically tells him, listen, my husband is stupid country dude, so I'm gonna handle all the business in the White House. I want the reports every day on my table. Donald is not happy with that, and also Victoria spills out that she knows that he's gay but her husband doesn't, so she's trying to because if the husband is her president, he has the president position. I think if he found out that he was gay and he was with Kyle, he would actually fire both of them and they would lose their job. So Kyle actually then in the next episode, when he was in the last episode, Kyle was joking with the president, like, oh, never marry, never do this. The president told him. And then in last night's episode, Kyle actually said, oh, yeah, I'm fancying someone and it's Donald. And the president laughed about it. It was just funny that right after the scene where Victoria threatens Donald to expose a secret, Kyle admits it in front of the president, but makes it a joke. I think Kyle is a little bit crazy anyway. And yeah, no, I don't think he's really a threat. Who I think could be a threat is Max, because Max is a Secret Service agent and is playing for another team. So let's get back to the shop between Sharon and Kareem. So Sharon and Kareem spend the night in the pharmacy, probably slept with each other, whatsoever. And the people that are there to repair the window and further are coming in a couple of minutes, and he told her to go home and take a shower. Again, Sharon says, no, you go home. I'm gonna take care of it. I don't understand if this girl doesn't know what courtship is, but she basically tells him to go home and she would take care of the shop. And after convincing him, he goes home, comes back. And then for the first time, they talk about Barry telling her that he thinks that Kareem is in the drug business. Now Kareem says, wait a minute, I'm not in the drug business. I run a pharmacy. I'm legit. I'm honest. But he says that he saw Barry at his cousin's party selling drugs. And Sharon doesn't want to believe it because she's very obnoxious. But I think she's finally getting the clue that Barry might not be as innocent as she thinks he is, and he has drug dealing money. That's how I think he got bailed out with his own money. I'm not sure if I don't think it was his mother. I can't remember that part, but I think he got himself bailed out. And I'm wondering if Sharon is still gonna believe Barry, or she's finally also, realizing what dude Barry is. I mean, Barry reminds me from Benny from The Haves and the Have-Nots. They look so innocent from a decent background, but then they have all this baggage. Because in the beginning it was portrayed as the perfect father, concerning father who's looking for his daughter. And then now he's that criminal drug dealer? What? Okay, and then next episode is Lily didn't appear in this episode, neither her friend, the shot dude. It just continued with Victoria. There's an alarm going off. The president is taken into a secret bunker or whatever, as well as the first lady. So Victoria is alone with Sam. Mind you, Sam was flirting with his wife. So Victoria said she was horny. So she's there. Oh, I'm cold. Sam gives her her jacket and they start small talk, and she asks about their marriage and everything. And Victoria feels drawn to Sam because when Sam told her that it's an emergency, they need to leave, she said no. And you know how Victoria, she's very strong in her demeanor. She doesn't accept a no. But Sam was dominant and told her, I will have to pick you up and walk you down the stairs. I don't care. Please, ma'am, follow me. And she said, and then she said no. And he said again, ma'am, you follow me. Please be quiet and just follow me. You are move. He basically just said move. And from Victoria's face, you could tell that she was turned on because, remind you, her husband, Hunter, is not masculine. He liked Denise because Denise was dominant and basically controlling him, but in a feminine way. His wife is a little bit more masculine, but also dominant. So I think he really likes dominant women. But Victoria likes dominant women as well. and she has to compensate her husband's weaknesses with being the masculine role at the same time. But with Sam being in charge and not backing down, it kind of turned her on. And he's also melanated, so there's some things going on. And I think my prediction for the next episode is, oh wait, let me recap. So this episode again is dragged out again, but we're getting more and more information. I think it's developing quicker than the other series, like If Loving You Is Wrong or even The Have and the Have Nots. I think the series is still in season one, and we have already gotten a lot of information, which is untypical for those kind of soap operas. For the next episodes from the trailer, we could see that Max, who is supposed to be the right hand of the president, is talking to the other leading agent, the female leading agent, about finding blood stain on the carpet and the mattress, and basically saying they need to investigate. I know Max is gonna investigate what happened, because I'm shocked that Max is not even informed, because Max is the one that always brought Denise in. So he should have actually been informed as well. But since Kyle is pushing himself forward, Max is left in the back. But Sam asked Max if he's a spy or something. It could be that Max is like from another team. And like Victoria said, there are a lot of people who are putting money into their career, and they need to pay them back. So if Max is one of the other team and they fan out this dirt, things can get really heated. As well as Victoria getting in between Sam and Priscilla. I think Victoria is very manipulative and very calculating, very crude. I think it's actually going to work. She's going to talk to Priscilla about their marriage. She's trying to find out information. Everything's so perfect. Everything's so nice. Yada, yada, yada. But they don't have enough time for each other. So I think Victoria is going to try to throw herself at Sam. The same way she did it with Max, but I think with Sam it's actually gonna work, and it's gonna break the marriage with Priscilla, and then Priscilla would try to get revenge on Victoria by finding out dirt about them. So, and Barry basically is now released. I think Barry's gonna come back for Kareem in his pharmacy. Barry's probably also gonna fight with Sharon, and they're gonna break up, or Sharon's gonna stay with him because she's obnoxious and he's trying to get at Kareem. He might even kill Kareem. I mean, that dude is capable of everything. So, and I'm also very curious to see how the kids are doing, the daughter and the son. I really want to know what's going on with the son, how his addiction came. And someone said the son Jason's in love with his sister, and I thought, no, he's just weird. But in the first trailer, that I just rewatched the first trailer from the Oval when it was released, we see him sitting on the computer and when you zoom in, it's a girl that looks like a sister with curly blonde hair, and somebody's kissing her, and it looked like him. It could also be that it's a tape from her and her boyfriend that was shot, and he's watching it. Or it could be that him and his sister slept together once, and that's a secret. So, you know how it says same blood is sometimes attracted to each other? Yeah, I think that's really, really interesting, to see if Victoria's plan is gonna work out, why her son is that way, why is he pedophile? Is he gonna go after that young maid again? What is the daughter planning? I think she's staying calm and rebelling less. Barry, is he able of killing Kareem and burning his whole pharmacy? Is he able to kill Sharon because she betrayed him? Is his mother gonna spill the secrets on her son killing Ruth? She hasn't told the husband yet, which is because of his condition, but she eventually has to tell it to him. So guys, that's it for this episode, and I'll see you in the next review. Bye bye.